Warning, the ending of this game will leave you flabbergasted, and I will be spoiling it when the time comes, so get ready. Hello, welcome to the demo for Orava. Here is a real-life Orava. It's a squirrel, but from Finland. As the story goes, we have lost our nut, but we have also found a lovely little flower. Over here is someone sleeping peacefully against a rock, but in an effort to get this inventory UI to disappear, I headed back the way I came and had to interact with the sign again to do that. And by the time I was done, they were gone. I bet they weren't important to the story at all. As we make our way deeper into the forest, I just want to take a moment to appreciate these lovely background paintings, as well as our squirrely run animation. The developer Lolo Emu has a few behind-the-scenes videos, which I always love to watch, along with some speed paintings. But anyway, town seems to be right over this way, and yes, another squirrel who seems kinda nervous. And right away you can just go around grabbing NPCs. They don't like it very much. We learn that this is Shaky, a very fitting name, and that they're obsessed with race car driving, but they're not very good at it, so they're not allowed to drive anymore. Also, that crummy shack in the background is Shaky's house. In it, we find a tacky acorn rug, a mouse-powered TV, some abstract race car drawings, and a suspicious red floorboard. Back outside past Shaky, there's a mysterious door that won't open, and a little hut with a crowbar in it. Perfect. And under the suspicious red floorboard is a key that can't be used on this door, but maybe back here? Whoa, this goes back pretty far. I don't think this is actually part of the game. At this point I don't know what to do, so I go back to talk to Shaky, give him this lovely flower, and discover that the key I found unlocks Shaky's car. And one crucial piece of information they left out at first, that Forest Cup race they're so obsessed with, the last place prize is a nut. After a lot more running around, I realized I never went down this path, lol, and there's Shaky's car. Was definitely not expecting a dragster, that's kinda sick. There I go again, grabbing random strangers. Seems like Greasy doesn't like it either. Into the office, and we meet Blushy, who's gonna help me sign up for the big race. Nice. And back outside too. Oh my god. Have you been left flabbergasted by that ending or what? Now, some of Orava's UI and technical details may be a little rough around the edges, but man does this game have a personality. And so do the rest of Lolo Emu's games. I checked out some of them on itch, and these are my personal highlights. We've got Fork Mountain, where a bird has stolen your leftover pasta you're gonna have for lunch, so you gotta climb the mountain with nothing but a fork and get your lunch back. The main character? Absolutely iconic. The vibes, joyous, whimsical. The gameplay, impossible? You gotta throw a bunch of forks into the mountainside and then use them to climb up. But these things are so tiny you can't stand on just one, and that means you gotta do something like this, but it's kinda hard to get a good angle higher up, so I was left with this mess. I love it. Now, I say this as a compliment. The next game, Secret Garden, has the worst camera I've ever encountered in a game. Unless I'm doing something wrong, this is like a fixed camera platformer hybrid, which works just as well as you would expect. It's not a true fixed camera, you can rotate it around your character and zoom in and out, but how on earth am I supposed to platform like this? I love it. You also have this spirit vision that you use to collect 3 keys floating out in the void, if you can, get there with this camera. Is the game perfect? No. Does it look amazing? Absolutely. And the dev even said in the description for this one, game jams are a good excuse to just make stuff. And that's exactly why I've been making these random short videos about game demos. They're a fun and quick and stress-free way to just make something. The last game I played was Miner's Madness, where a miner delves into an ancient hole rumored to contain a brilliant gem, only to find it attracts unwanted guests who also desire to feel its light. We have an interesting take on fixed camera angles, and the twist here is that you can switch between first and third person to find your way around. In first person you can't move, but you can shine your little red gem around. Took me a bit to orient myself, but then I found the tunnel that I was supposed to go down and this weird door that wanted me to shine my light into its eyes. Okay. And then I ran into a little goober. Let me tell you, that was quite the jump scare. I know if you replay the footage you can clearly see the goober coming right at me, but clearly I didn't see the goober or else I would have tried to defend myself. Those were a few weird little games. Lolo Emu's also working on a very nice website that you enter through this mysterious door. Seems to be a running theme. It also has this moss shrine and some great words to live by. I want to create things, so I will.